and welcome to another episode. My name is Manny and this is Grubanny, and today I'll be showing you how to make some alkaline vegan pepperoni using king oyster mushrooms. Let's get started. King oyster mushrooms are the perfect mushrooms for making pepperoni because they are large, cylindrical, and they have the perfect texture. In order to get circular shapes out of this really large king oyster mushroom, we're going to have to lay it on its side, then cut it into circles using a really sharp knife. Start by trimming off the tapered ends until you get to a point with a more even thickness. Do not throw these away, use them in a separate recipe. Now you can start slicing your king oyster mushroom into thin circular discs. This is for those perfectionists out there. You can never get a perfect circle because of the contours on the mushroom. When you get to the cap of the mushroom, you can cut it up and save it for a future recipe. When it comes to the thickness of the discs, I like to keep mine on the thicker side because it shrinks up when it cooks. Also, to get even slices, you could use a mandolin, and if you cut these thin enough, you could get some chips out of them. So one thing I want you to have in the back of your mind going forward is this is not regular pepperoni. It's close, but it's not the same thing. Add your sliced oyster mushroom discs into a large bowl. Now we're going to add some alkaline seasonings, and I'm going to keep it short and simple. First, we're going to add some sea salt to taste. Then add some cayenne pepper. In a coffee blender, we're going to blend about 1.5 tablespoons of fennel seeds. This is what it looks like after blended. Go ahead and add it to your oyster mushrooms. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of ground coriander seeds. In order to mimic the color of pepperoni, we're going to be blending 1 tablespoon of annatto seeds. To achieve this, simply add them to a coffee grinder and grind. This stuff will stain anything it comes in contact with, so unless you're looking to remodel your kitchen, be careful with it. Anyway, add your ground annatto seeds to your oyster mushrooms. Add about 3 tablespoons of water followed by 5 tablespoons of grapeseed oil. Mix it all together carefully. If you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Now you want to look at each piece and make sure they're properly coated with all of the seasonings and color. You don't want any blank spots. I'd like to stress that this recipe is for alkaline vegans and people who are staying away from meat and animal products due to health or personal reasons. Anyway, we're going to let this sit in the fridge for 1 to 24 hours. This is what it looks like after 24 hours. Now let me show you how to make it in the oven. Wrap a wire rack in some parchment paper and place it in a baking tray. Gently place individual slices of your oyster mushrooms spaced out on your parchment paper. Now we're going to bake these in a preheated oven set to 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. You can air fry at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Don't forget to flip it in the middle. If you don't have much time and you need to get this out quickly because you have toddlers screaming in the background, you can fry it. Add some grapeseed oil to a pan set to medium-high heat, then fry for about 1 to 2 minutes per side. When you flip it, it should be a little dark on the edges. Don't forget to flip the mushrooms in the oven after 10 minutes. Once your mushrooms are ready, place them in a paper towel to soak up excess oil. Here you go. For an alkaline vegan recipe, this isn't bad. I mean, it's flexible, it tears like pepperoni, and it's really delicious. Go ahead and make this and get back to me in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week. I hope you're excited for next week's episode. We're going to be attempting to make an alkaline vegan pizza. It's going to be huge.